Top 10 Fact about Islam you never heard before. Did you know that Islam is not only one of the world's largest religions but also one of the fastest growing? From the meaning of the word itself to scientific discoveries that were influenced by Muslim scholars, the history and culture of Islam is full of fascinating details that many people have never heard of. In this video, we'll explore 10 surprising, powerful, and eye-opening facts about Islam. Each one will give you a deeper understanding of the religion followed by nearly 2 billion people around the globe. Stay until the end, because fact number 10 might completely change how you look at Islamic culture. Fact 1. The meaning of Islam. The word Islam comes from the Arabic root slm, which means peace, submission, and safety. Contrary to common misconceptions, Islam literally translates to submission to the will of God, and is closely connected to the idea of inner peace through faith. A Muslim is simply one who submits to God. This linguistic root is also connected to the word salam, which means peace, and is still used as a greeting among Muslims worldwide, as Salamu alaikum, peace be upon you. It's a simple but powerful reminder that at its core, Islam is about harmony, both with the Creator and with other human beings. Fact 2. Islam is the second largest religion, with more than 1.9 billion followers. Islam is the second largest religion in the world, after Christianity. That means nearly 1 in 4 people on earth identifies as Muslim. Islam is not only concentrated in the Middle East, but the largest Muslim population today lives in Indonesia, followed by Pakistan, India, and Bangladesh. This global presence shows how diverse the Muslim world truly is. It includes hundreds of cultures, languages, and traditions, all united by the same spiritual foundation. Whether in the bustling streets of Jakarta, the deserts of Arabia, or the cities of Europe and America, Islam has become an essential part of the global cultural landscape. Fact 3. The 5 Pillars *. One of the most fascinating features of Islam is its clear structure of worship, known as the 5 Pillars. These are Shahada, the declaration of faith, saying that there is no God but Allah and Muhammad is his messenger. Salat, the 5 daily prayers performed at specific times. Zakat, charity, a responsibility to support the poor and needy. Sawm, fasting during the month of Ramadan. Hajj, the pilgrimage to Mecca, which every Muslim is encouraged to perform once in a lifetime if possible. The 5 pillars act as a spiritual framework, shaping the rhythm of a Muslim's life. They represent not just rituals, but also a philosophy of discipline, charity, and devotion. These practices are what unite Muslims worldwide, whether they live in Cairo, London, or New York. Fact 4. Islam has a rich scientific legacy. Between the 8th and 14th centuries, the Islamic world was at the center of scientific discovery. This period, often called the Golden Age of Islam, produced groundbreaking advances in mathematics, astronomy, medicine, and philosophy. Scholars like Al-Khwarizmi, whose name gave us the word algorithm, developed the foundations of algebra. Doctors like Ibn Sina, known in the West as Avicenna, wrote medical encyclopedias that were studied in European universities for centuries. Observatories in cities like Baghdad and Cordoba charted the stars with incredible precision. Far from being isolated, this knowledge was later translated into Latin and spread into Europe, sparking the Renaissance. In short, many of the modern sciences we rely on today owe part of their development to Muslim scholars. Fact 5. The Quran is the most memorized book among all religious texts. The Quran holds a unique record. It is considered the most memorized book in the world. Millions of Muslims, known as Hafiz, have memorized the entire Quran word for word, from beginning to end. This tradition has been maintained for over 1,400 years, ensuring that the text has been preserved in its original form. Even in the age of technology, young children and adults alike dedicate years to learning and reciting the Quran from memory. This practice highlights the importance of oral tradition in Islam and the deep connection believers feel with their scripture. Fact 6. Diversity of cultures. Islam is not one culture, but thousands. While the religion has one spiritual foundation, the way it is lived varies from region to region. From the colorful architecture of mosques in Turkey, to the intricate calligraphy in Iran, to the vibrant Islamic festivals in West Africa, every region adds its own cultural flavor. This diversity means there is no single Islamic culture, but a mosaic of traditions, music, food, clothing, and art that reflect local histories while still connected by the same faith. It's one of the reasons why Islam is not only a religion but also a global civilization. Fact 7. Ramadan and fasting. Each year, Muslims around the world take part in Ramadan, a month of fasting from dawn to sunset. While many people know it as a time without food or drink during the day, the spiritual purpose goes much deeper. Fasting is meant to encourage self-discipline, empathy for the poor, and gratitude for life's blessings. Families gather each evening for the meal called iftar, often beginning with dates and water. The month ends with Eid al-Fitr, one of the most joyful celebrations in the Muslim calendar. This combination of discipline and festivity makes Ramadan one of the most fascinating aspects of Islam. Fact 8. Calligraphy and art. 150 Wörter. Islamic art has a unique style, famous for its breathtaking calligraphy, mosaics, and geometric patterns. Because depictions of God or the Prophet Muhammad are traditionally avoided, Muslim artists developed highly sophisticated abstract art. Quranic verses are turned into works of calligraphy that decorate mosques, books, and even everyday objects. Intricate tile patterns in places like the Alhambra in Spain or the Blue Mosque in Istanbul continue to inspire architects and artists around the world. This shows how faith can fuel creativity, producing a style of art instantly recognizable and deeply symbolic. Fact 9. Islam and other religions. Many people don't know that Islam shares a deep connection with Judaism and Christianity. All three are Abrahamic religions, meaning they trace their spiritual roots back to the prophet Abraham. Muslims respect figures like Moses, Jesus, and Mary, considering them important prophets and role models. The Quran refers to Jews and Christians as people of the book, acknowledging their scriptures and common heritage. This shared background highlights that Islam is not an isolated faith, but part of a larger spiritual family that has shaped much of world history. Fact 10. Islam is growing rapidly. Today, Islam is not only one of the largest religions, it is also one of the fastest growing. Demographic studies show that by 2050, Muslims could make up nearly 1/3 of the world's population. This growth is driven not only by birth rates but also by conversion, as many people around the globe find meaning and inspiration in the teachings of Islam. With communities present on every continent, Islam is likely to continue shaping global culture, politics, and spirituality in the decades to come. From its meaning of peace, to its scientific contributions, to its cultural diversity, Islam is a religion full of fascinating details that often go unnoticed. Whether you are Muslim or simply curious, these facts show how deeply Islam has influenced the world, and continues to do so today. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content about history, culture, and religion. And let us know in the comments, which fact surprised you the most.